John asks, where do guys place their valuables when grinding?
Thank you.
If I'm grinding with a girl, I'm wearing jeans and think that it would be more comfortable for both of us if my front pockets are empty, makes the dance feel better. But then I will need my wallet and phone with me, so where do you think I should place them? I know about the back pockets, but what about other places? I'm a guy, lol.
Okay, first of all, it's 2020. You can grind with anybody. Like, anybody can grind with anybody, all right? So I don't think that this has to...
Actually, if I could just nobody can grind.
Oh, right now. Yeah.
Nobody can grind with anybody.
Right. Grind yourself, baby.
I feel like the problem with this is, like, there have been so many numerous innovations that have been designed to fix this very problem, and the problem is society has turned their back on them. I'm thinking mostly of the fanny pack. The fanny pack was there, so
You're
you could
saying the fanny pack is not gonna... I guess the fanny pack, when deployed above the fanny, in non sort of British terminology, right. the American fanny,
the American fanny,
when deployed above the American fanny, for the let's say the top in the grinding scenario, then it would be out of the way. I guess the bottom in the grind could be wearing the fanny pack in the British sense.
Yes, and you know, as long as we're talking about it now, what about grind butlers?
Maybe that's cool.
Yeah, butlers deployed throughout the dance floor with trays who will take and hold your valuables and, most importantly, protect them while you get your grind on, as the kids say.
So you can be like,
I'm looking for a $10 million investment for my idea, grind butlers.
So I'd be like, Grimsby, I'm finished. And he would come over with a silver tray that had my phone and my inhaler on it after I finished grinding? Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
And here's the thing. If someone tried to take your inhaler, Grimsby's like throwing elbows.
So he has to be strong.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's a burly butler.
I have a lot of questions, actually, about this, Travis. I'm glad you brought it up. So Grimsby, the grinding butler, is not... He doesn't participate
We can just say Grutler, by the way, if you want to shorten it.
I do.
Grimsby the Grutler.
Grimsby the Grutler is going to watch... Does he watch me do?
Oh, yeah. He needs to be there in case you need him. He's not just... Okay, he is... He performs other butler duties as well, but his prime directive is to collect valuables whilst grinding. So he's there for you.
But I think I want him in earshot, but not eye shot. So if I place like a little mask on his eyes. Like, I'll hand him my inhaler, I'll hand him my phone, I'll hand him some of the toys that I have in my pocket, and he'll put them on a tray. And then I can slip a little mask, like a sleep mask, over his eyes so he doesn't see me do what I'm about to do.
Does he put do you put the pieces of trash that you mean to throw away? Is that weird to give Grimsby the Grutler?
No, in fact, he gets kind of offended if you don't give it to him, because he's like, that's my job, sir.
Now, I have a question. Here's a different question.
Yes.
Will he be monitoring my text messages for information that I might want?
Yeah.
Like, am I going to be grinding and Grimsby's like, excuse me, sir, but there's a text here from Stinky D. He says, Stumblers 2 is bumping. Get down here.
Can't miss that.
Yes, indeed. He will also remind you to hydrate. That is because, I mean, that's very important. Now, he will not get you the drink. Let's be clear. He will not get you the drink.
He's not a butler, for fuck's sake.
That is not his job.
Don't insult him.
Yes.
Now, I guess just another question, Trav, for this product, which is a man.
Before I move on, sorry, Griffin, I do want to hear that question. I do want to ask something. If I go to get a drink, will Grimsby take my grinding spot?
Yeah, I don't want that.
Hold it?
I don't want that.
Now, here's the thing. Not with your partner. Or partners, right? But he will kind of spread his arms to create a perimeter so that he can maintain the hold you have created to do your thing.
And I want him to maintain the rhythm. Like, I want to just, like, hop right back into the rhythm.
Oh, yes. No, he will definitely, he will act as an avatar for your grindage.
Perfect, cool. So my question that Justin so rudely interrupted is, I've given Grimsby my valuables to hold.
Yes.
And then I'm grinding, and I do pass away while I'm grinding.
Yes.
What happens?
They are his. Yeah, they're his now.
I'm not sure I want that to happen, Travis. I want him to be able to like those would still be sort of like under my will.
When you hire Grimsby, you have to name him the executor.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
So if you grind so hard you die, he will settle your affairs.
And he will also, this is okay, I'm glad you asked because this is in the fine print. He will not only take your valuables, he will take on your whole personality and continue grinding. Because our slogan here at Grind Butlers is the grind goes on.
One other thing to note is that the circumstances of your death are in any way mysterious.
Right.
Grimsby will not rest until the crime is solved.
That's true. Yeah. Even if he committed it. That's the interest. Like, he will hunt himself down.
Right.
And there is, okay.
He checks that first, though, because the butler did it. The Grutler didn't.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that.
That is important. And now there is one thing. We've done a lot of product testing.
Sounds good.
It's all been perfect so far.
We've done a lot of product testing, and there is kind of one big pitfall that you need to be aware of. You need to be careful that you don't fall in love with Grimsby. That happens.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's so reliable and like dependable, and you're out there on the dance floor trying to make a connection, and it keeps falling apart. And who's always there for you? It's Grimsby, and after a while, like it becomes sexual, and you have to be really careful there.
I'm just gonna come out and say, just a quite like bathroom stuff. Is this gonna be a problem for Grimsby? Does he have the sort of biological needs as I understand them?
Well,
yeah, and maybe
he's trained.
Travis,
he's highly trained in tantric peeing, so he can he can go all night and then just pee once.
He's always peeing a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you mean he holds his pee, or do you clarify, please?
Well, you have the option. It's up to you.
I'm thinking about how much it's going to cost me to keep him in jet black tracksuits.
He has special pants that tuck into his boots, and so he can pee a little bit the whole time. Or, if you would prefer not to have to replace the boots every night, because that is on you. That expense is on you. Then you can.
It's like a classy place.
Yeah. Then he does need a 45-minute break just once a night. Once a day, frankly, if you're partying straight, like if we're like in a Coachella situation or something and you never want to leave, then he can do he can go 72 hours, but then he does need 4 hours off.
He's like a camel, yeah. And Trav, I'm glad you answered that, because I was wondering if maybe you could address the rumors that have been circulating that Grimsby does emit just a constant kind of foul odor that no one seems to know exactly where it's coming from. That's
not with every Grimsby. Sometimes it's just a weird humming noise.
Yeah,
yeah, and the odor. Okay, so it's actually the odor and the humming noise, but usually the odor, and as weird as this is to say, drowns out the humming noise. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, sure. No, it's a chemical smell, which is worrying.
Yeah, no, it's very upsetting. But so far, I mean, listen, we're still in early stages of testing at this point. The Grimsby model's only been on the market for a couple months. We have no idea what the long-term issues are, but for right now, still looking for that $10 million investment. So
it's yours. It's
sick.
yours for 0% of the company.
Sounds great. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
If Griffin wants to make good on this incredible offer, he's going to need to start building wealth, and the only way that we know how to do that is to take you with us to the money zone.